I'm PJTV's Scott Ott with Bill Whittle and Stephen Green. Well, well-known biblical scholar Barack Obama has issued his own 11th commandment to the Roman Catholic Church in America. It says, "Thou shalt provide free condoms and all manner of contraception to thy employees in thy religious colleges and thine hospitals, yea, even in thy charitable organizations, and thou shalt pay for them from the common purse of all who labor for thee." Well, the Catholic Church thought they had a deal to exempt their church-related ministries from the Obamacare requirement that runs contrary to church teaching. But last week, HHS Secretary Kathleen Sebelius said no deal, although she did grant them a moratorium on enforcement, giving them a year to figure out how to violate their consciences, as one archbishop said. Steve, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. In light of this new Obamacare rule, how's that First Amendment holding up?
Battered and bloody. By this time next year, we're going to get troops quartered in our homes in peacetime. You know, the real danger of the individual mandate, you're looking at it right here. Once the government has the power to make you buy something, it has the power to dictate what that something includes, which turns all of us, every single one of us, into milch cows for whoever grabs hold of the reins of government. So this year, it's contraceptives. Next year, maybe we've got a new government, so condoms are out, but you have to buy Billy Graham videos, even atheists, because some study showed that people who pray are healthier. And after that, we all have to buy ShamWows and Mr. Microphones because somebody in Congress has a buddy who makes infomercials. This is the road we're on.
Yeah. Well, Bill, condoms and morning after pills are now federally mandated preventative health services provided free to working men and women. What's the imminent and potentially devastating threat to public health, the catastrophic contagion that requires the federal government intervention to stanch it?
That question may be above my pay grade, but look, the point about the federal overreach is the main point. If they can force Catholics to provide contraception against their religious beliefs, it's only a matter of time before they force people to provide abortions on the public dime. There's no end to this road, and we all know it. This entire thing, Scotty, is what I think Mark Levin coined the term. We are living in the post-constitutional age. And if that thought doesn't terrify you, it ought to. The Constitution has not been destroyed or shredded. We just don't listen to it. We don't follow it. We don't obey it anymore. That's our choice and that's our decision. We can undo that choice and that decision, and we'd better, and quickly.
Well, while President Obama's complimentary condom commandment clearly encroaches on the Constitution's Establishment Clause, the greater concern is its corruption of both the Commerce Clause and the General Welfare Clause, as well as its breach of the 9th and the 10th Amendments and the foundational idea of limiting the federal government to certain enumerated powers. You know, the Catholic Church, if it wants to defeat this abomination, should not fight for its religious rights alone. It should fight for freedom on behalf of all of the people. Your private insurance provider should never be compelled by government to provide so-called free services of any kind. And you should never have to buy condoms or morning after pills for your coworkers. You know, in Galatians 5:1, God inspired the Apostle Paul to write, "It was for freedom that Christ set us free. Therefore, keep standing firm and do not be subject again to a yoke of slavery."